What's up? Let's do it. There's 10,000. There's already 1 million people on here. As I do one of these cool moves, you know, when you put your elbow down and do one of these. How many times has somebody try to do a cool move and then just blown it, and then all your friends laugh at you, so you laugh too because you're embarrassed? Like, I meant to do that. Yeah, I've never done that. It's always look cool. What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday. It is a beautiful day here in Southern California. Obviously, if you're living on the moon, speaking of space, the sunny day is, of course, clouded by fires and riots and frustrated people, angry people, fed up people. So it's scary times. It's frustrating times, obviously. It's a lot going on. I thought I'd get on here and talk to you wonderful people of the world, as music always brings us together. Ain't that true? My hair, yeah, you know what? I cut my hair, and people are impressed that I actually did it myself. I didn't cut the back. It's too far. I can't get back there. So I'm going to grow a huge mullet. Other than that, there's some peeps on here, and they'll keep slowly coming in. All or Nothing was our wedding song. That's awesome. Hello from Moscow. I like to call it Moskva. You know, one thing I never understood is why, like, you're from Moscow. If you are Russian, you're from Moscow, you would never say Moscow, right? You would say, was it Moskva? It's interesting how we change words when we all could figure out how to, like, Italy is not Italy, it's like Italia, right? So why don't we just call it that? Why? Nah, it's too different. What? Italian? No. Let's change it for everybody else. You know? I don't know. I don't. It's one of those things I always kind of... Will the Breaking Benjamin tour be rescheduled? No, it will not. Surprisingly, I think that tour is officially canceled. I think you can get your money back, refunded, or Live Nation will give you 150% credit towards anything other shows coming up. And they will also donate the number of tickets you purchased to a frontline worker, which I think is actually a great cause. One of the things that, like, people don't really understand with like something like Live Nation and these large companies that make a lot of money is what they're trying to do, and we're trying to actually do, is try to keep the money, because the money goes into the venues. Believe it or not, the money doesn't necessarily sit in a huge pot at Live Nation and they're making interest on it. The money goes to the venues, and so we're trying to keep these venues open. They're obviously, none of them are open right now, but it would be sad. I already heard there was a venue in where I grew up in Vancouver that just shut down forever, a country bar. So I was kind of sad about that. And that's going to start happening. The first question I asked is, will the Roxy, which is like probably the most famous club in Vancouver, will that go under? I was a little worried about that. So who knows? I hope not. Bad Girlfriend was written about the Roxy. What's for dinner tonight? You know what? I don't know. You know, I did do though, is I'm trying to get into more seafood. I love seafood. I bought some scallops at Whole Foods. Like everyone that shops at Whole Foods, you don't look at the prices. Look at the prices. I don't know what's organic, what's not. So I bought some scallops, and they were $26.99 or something for like 10. And I got home like, what the fuck? Why was my bill $90? So it was, I was a little surprised. So, and were they actually good? They weren't that great. I don't know. They weren't great. They were all right. So Whole Foods, meh. So yeah, Halifax, you're awesome. So here's what I want to do today. I'm going to have a special guest come on at like 12:30. You know him. We'll shoot the shit. I wonder if he can see questions too. I thought of something that might be cool too. I really don't know how to do this, Never done it before, but I thought it'd be cool. I want to donate some money today to Music Cares, who has money donated to them to help people in the music industry that are out of work and maybe out of work for a long time. So that obviously hits home. So I wanted to donate some money today, but I thought what might be cool is I donate the money in someone's name, but that's still not cool enough. I thought it'd be cool to play a little trivia game with a fan today. And here's what I'll do. If you can get the questions right, I will donate half the money in your name, and then you can keep the other half. And if you want to donate that, you can, or you can keep it, do whatever you want. So, I guess in order for this to work, you've got to have PayPal or Venmo, because I can PayPal you or Venmo you the money. And then you got to be able to come on here and be a guest for a few minutes. And you have to get all the questions right. Now, they're going to be easy. I'll help you along. But I thought it'd be kind of cool. So is anybody interested in doing that? Someone's got thumbs up. What guitar do you recommend? I recommend getting a guitar that works, that is playable. If you're talking about a guitar that's your first guitar, get a guitar that's playable and sounds good, or you're not going to play it. If you're asking for what guitar like I enjoy playing, then it's like anything else, like cars or food. I don't know. I highly recommend a Fender Telecaster. That's a very easy guitar to play. It's a very distinct tone. It's fun guitar. Is it going to be theory trivia? Yes. It won't be world trivia. It won't be like, in what year? No, it'll be theory trivia. You should have told me I look like a mess. Yeah, that's the fun, right? Do you want to win some money? Do you want to donate some money to charity today? Peeps. So, what do you think? You want to do it? So I guess this is how it has to work. If you have PayPal or Venmo, all I can do is I can PayPal or Venmo you the money. What I would do is you'd obviously have an Instagram account, and I would just DM you on your Instagram, and you can send me your Venmo or PayPal info, and then I'll send you the money. And then I will go on Grammy.com, and I will donate the money in your name as well, the other half. So what do you think? So here's what's going to happen. Someone's got, if you want to do it, you want to show your face on here right now, you've got a request to be on my Instagram. So you got to go ahead and do that. And I don't know, I'll maybe request someone. Someone's got to do it. Don't be scared. I'm sitting and eating IKEA cake and listening. IKEA makes cake? Are they like the hot dogs at IKEA? Stevie, please, Emmett Baker and all something. Why is there 400 people on one thing? Oh, I see. It's like multiples. I'll tell you what. If you really want to donate money to something that you care about, we'll do that instead. Someone was saying Children's Hospital. We can do that too. I thought it was just a good idea. Let's see who's in here. View. All right, who do we got? Let's do Cassidy McIntosh. Readings by Cassidy. See what happens. We're waiting. Is Readings by Cassidy going to come on here? Hey, what's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Welcome to Tyler's Trivia. I don't know what to call it. I'm good. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Kentucky. I love Kentucky. The old Blackstone Sherry Boys are from Edmonton, Kentucky. Do you have any idea where that is?
No.
No.
I'm in Elizabethtown.
I think Edmonton is like really small in the middle of nowhere, where the Kentucky Headhunters, I think, are from. All right, you ready?
Sure.
Do you have any charities you want to donate to?
Just whatever you're going to donate to.
All right. Readings by, what was it?
Cassidy.
I'm going on your thing right now. There you are. That's you. I'm making sure I'm the right person. All right. So you have a PayPal or Venmo?
Yeah.
So let's do $500. So you get $250, and I'll donate $250 to Music Cares. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So you have to get this right. You ready? Question number
I
one.
guess.
Question number one is, we were going on tour this summer with a bunch of bands, and it was just recently canceled. Other than us, name two of those bands.
Breaking Benjamin and Bush.
Incorrect. No, you're right. There you go. Question one, done. Question number two. We have 7 full-length albums out that you can purchase or download or stream. Name 4.
Okay. Say Nothing. Wake Up Call.
Yeah.
Scars and Souvenirs.
Yeah.
Gasoline.
You're cutting out. What?
What did you last hear?
I heard the first 3, and then I heard the last one.
Oh, Gasoline.
Boom. All right. So, and then the last one is, you don't have to do last names, but name the 4 members of Theory of a Deadman. You can do first names only.
Okay. Well, obviously you, Tyler, Joe, Dean, and Dave.
Yes, you're a winner. You win today. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, Cassidy. You just won $250 American. So do you have like a PayPal or Venmo? Did I ask you all this already? You said you did. So I will DM you. I got to figure out how to do that. That's how awesome I am. And then I'll ask you for your PayPal information. Of course, as soon as she's frozen. Where'd you go? Well, even if she's gone or get her some cash. She's gone. Readings by Cassidy. Don't worry, I got you. You won. So I'm going to donate $250 to Music Cares. You can do that through Grammy.com. It's on there. It's very easy. And then I'm going to give $250 to Cassidy McIntosh from Kentucky. So that's pretty cool. I just thought of that this morning. I thought it'd be pretty cool. Be fun to do. I thought I'd do something fun, right? And I'll donate that in her name as well. So if she's still watching, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to DM you, and I'll get your info to send you some cash. So how's everybody else doing? I think I want to get a squirrel picnic table. How did you know I have a squirrel picnic table? Because I have one. I do. I actually this morning had to go out and yell at 2 squirrels that were making so much goddamn noise. They were fighting or something, or having sex. I don't know. But I had to go out there and tell them to shut the hell up. And it worked. They both stared at me like I was their father, and then they felt all bad and they ran away. And that was it. They didn't make any more noise. So what else is going on? Well, lots is going on. But other than that, we do have a new single out, World Keys Spinning. What else is going on? Hi from Oklahoma. That squirrel cost $500,000. You know, what's funny is that the only way you could get that, I don't know if anyone's seen it, the little YouTube video they have on there now is from our Scars and Souvenirs limited edition or something. It comes with some acoustic tracks and also comes with this thing called Haciendas, which was like a Cribs ripoff. And we just on the spot did it, myself and the guy who worked at the record label who was filming, and we just like did this fake Cribs at this shithole broken down kind of McMansion we were filming By the Way video at, and it turned out to be really funny, and it's just been sitting, and I thought of it not too long. I'm like, whatever happened to that? Like, oh yeah, we don't have it or something. So they managed to I guess, bounced it off of DVD or something, and then and now it's available. So yeah, everything in the video was worth $500,000. Everything that was like, even if there was like some piece of shit tub or sink, it was $500,000. It was kind of a joke. So I kind of play on that. I do that all the time. We had a Tiger King party last night here in Oklahoma. That sounds good, Tiger King. Has anyone seen that? I'm now on season three of the what the hell is it called? Westworld, which I like. I love anything that looks like Blade Runner or anything futuristic. I love it. I love that shit. I'm gonna play you guys a song, and since I can't memorize the lyrics of anything that's new, I have to read it. So I thought it'd be cool to do something that I think I've only done this once before on one of these things. This one is called Ted Bundy. Feeling high, running low, so I need a kid. Killing time. She don't know I'm a lunatic. Walk me home. What a night, but the mood is dead. All alone now. It's a lie, it's all in my head. It feels right, but it's screaming no. Love is screaming no. Oh, why you gotta be so beautiful, so beautiful? Baby, you know that I love you to death, but I'm never gonna see you again. Baby, you know that I love you to death, I'm never gonna see you again. She get wise to it, to it. Baby, you know that I love you to death, that I love you to death. Feel I lie for the love, but you're laying still deep inside. There's a hole you will never fill. It feels right, but it's screaming no. Our love is screaming no. Oh, why you gotta be so beautiful, so beautiful? Yeah, baby, you know that I love you to death, but I'm never gonna see you again. Baby, you know that I love you to death, but I'm never gonna see you again. She get wise to it, to it. Baby, you know that I love you to death, that I love you to death. All my life, yeah. See the world through an open mind. Be my wife, yeah. Be the girl that I leave behind. Baby knows that I love you to death, but I'm never gonna see you again. Baby, you know that I love you to death. Baby, you know that I love you to death, but I'm never gonna see you again. Baby, you know that I love you to death, I'm never gonna see you again. She get wise to it, to it. Baby, you know that I love you to death, that I love you to death, that I love you to death. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Frick yeah. By the way, there's something wrong with my phone. So if anyone's saying there's something wrong with your sound, yeah, I'm getting a new phone tomorrow. There's something wrong with the sound of my phone. Anytime I say or do anything into it, it like goes really quiet and then comes back. So I went online and it's confused about which which microphone is supposed to use. So I'm available for an upgrade. So that's what I'm doing. I have an iPhone 0, which is the one before iPhone 1. So we have a special guest coming on in 8 minutes. We'll see if that person has any good dad jokes. So think about that. By the way, I've been working on doing some, readings by Cassidy McIntosh. She won $250 playing the Theory Trivia today. And also, I will match that and donate $250 to Music Cares in her name. So I have to DM her after we're done here. But I have been working on a new song. See if you guys know what it is. It's a cover. Do we know what it is? What about this? Was it? Anybody know what it is? That is, I don't know what the song's called, but it's. Yeah. Does anybody know what that is? That is the theme song for, I think it's called Art of Painting, from when Bob Ross has his shows. So I don't know if anybody out there fucking got that one, but I just learned how to play the Bob Ross theme. That's right. Can you play World Key Spinning? I did a couple days ago. I don't know if anybody watched that thing I did on Facebook Live for a Green Bay, Wisconsin. I did a little half an hour sesh. Bob Ross, yes. R.I.P. You know what I found out? I wanted to get a Bob Ross original painting so bad. I looked online, and there's some for sale, and they're really expensive. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I went and watched this thing, and I found out that you cannot get a Bob Ross original. There's not one out there. It's BS. The family, I guess when Bob Ross died, he instructed the family to never sell any of his paintings. So all of his paintings are in a warehouse, every single one. And I guess they're donating some to the Smithsonian, I think, which is in Washington, which would be badass if they had a Bob Ross exhibit. I would fly to Washington and go to a Bob Ross exhibit at the Smithsonian. But yeah, so if you ever find a Bob Ross original online, it's fake. There is none. So I thought that was actually pretty cool that he refused to sell any of his paintings. It's kind of sad because I'd love to have a Bob Ross. Imagine having someone come over and be like, yes, that is the river, the creek of wisdom painted by Bob Ross himself. See if you guys know this one. Yeah, that's what's it called? Stranger Things, or something like that. Now others can see and enjoy them. Happy little tree. Yeah, I would love to find. I'm gonna actually find out about the Bob Ross thing because I think that's amazing. Other than that, at home here, now that the summer tour is canceled, I'm going pretty crazy. I don't sleep well in a bed that doesn't move. Even though my bed did move last night at about 4 a.m, we had an earthquake, and I was dreaming of an earthquake. I was dreaming I was sleeping in bed, and then there was an earthquake, and I woke up and there was an earthquake. So you would have thought I would have slept great, but yeah, I don't know. The other guys in the band will probably agree. I just sleep so much better on a tour bus. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's been enough, right? Enough being home. I want to be on tour. That's all I want to do. I do have a bunch of house projects to do, but I also hurt my back. I did something to my back. So if we could get I need a manual therapist. I need a physio. Can fly out, please, and figure out what's going on with my rhomboid, my scapular muscles. So other than that, take off your shirt. Well, if I would, but there's just an LSU tattoo on here. LSU, baby. We were actually at LSU um, on our fall tour. We were there playing at the Varsity Theater. I think, did I get the name right? Did I screw this up? And we were allowed to go and exercise, me, Dean, and Joe, on campus there at the facility. You know, I thought it was badass. And, you know, and they went on to win everything, I think, right? So that's pretty cool. So it was because of us, 100%. Oh, man, you're over the hill. Yeah, Google my name. Do you know how old I am? I'm 28 years old. Turn in Brazil, please. Love to. That's a bucket list for us, is we've been to so many places on planet Earth. We went to Australia on the last record, Japan. We have never been to South America, which is still on. We always ask about it. And we've never been to like Mediterranean, you know, like that part of Europe, Italy, Greece. Been to Spain, but not on tour. Me, Dave, and one of our crew guys spent a few days there in Spain when we had some days off, instead of, I think, flying to wherever we flew to Spain and hung out. Did some fun shit. I think Dave bought drugs in an alley at like 1 a.m. or something. I don't know. Why don't you guys play By the Way anymore? Well, I mean, we could. It's definitely on the cusp of one of those songs that we discuss every tour. We should put it back in, because Cindy Blotnikoff. I love that song. I remember writing that riff. Me and Dave were staying in LA at the time. This was back before I lived in LA, and me and Dave were, I think, working on music down here or something. And Dave just bought this telephoto lens for his camera, like one of these ones they use like in sports. And I remember we were just staying in Sherman Oaks at a hotel, and I was just laying in bed, and I needed to come up with some sort of riff for that song. While Dave was looking out the window across the street at another place and spying on people with his telephoto lens or whatever. So yeah, he bought it that day, and I was having some fun. But yeah, that's a great song. I really like it's got a lot of great parts in that. Really, Scars and Souvenirs, we had a lot of great songs on that album. Had a lot of fun. And I kind of want to maybe go back and revisit some of that stuff and bring it back. Thank you for making beautiful songs. You're welcome. We tried. The haircut must have cost $500,000. It was free. I did it myself, but I did tip myself $500,000. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. I have a very good picture of your guitar from the night of. Any official guitar tab book plans for Savages? No, we did a guitar tab book for Scars and Souvenirs. I think that was the only one. It was something that you had to kind of reach out and say. We'd never been really like a band like that in that sense, where a lot of people wanted to learn our songs through tab. But that was always kind of a dream of mine, just growing up with tab books. It's 12:30. Where's my guest? Oh, did he already request? I wasn't looking. Dean is waiting. Dean, request again. How do you request again? Dean, request. I didn't see you. When we come to Switzerland, man, I don't know. He requested. Well, let's find Dean. How do we do this? Theory Dean. There he is. Here he comes, everybody. It's a special guest. It's Dean Black. It's Dean Beck from Theory of a Deadman. Dean Beck. What happened to him? Hey, I requested. Yeah, but it's do it again. I clicked on you and it said you were connecting and then it just dropped. Why is it so? Try again, Dean. Here we go. Boom. I'm trying. This is garbage. This Theory Dean declined. What is going on? What's going on here? Yeah, I just tried again. It said Theory Dean declined. Wait, there we go. It's tough because so many people text Dean that it goes so fast. Here we go. Waiting for Theory Dean. It says connecting. Theory Dean declined. It's not gonna work. Why is it not working? Why is you can do it, Dean? You can do it. How many guitars do you have? I have a lot of guitar. I think I have 30 guitars. And I'm going to continue getting guitars because I enjoy collecting guitars. But, you know, we'll get that number up. We'll get it up. But I do enjoy Theory Dean, add. I do enjoy playing all the guitars. So I don't want to have like so many guitars that play. It's not working, Dean. Just keep saying Theory Dean declined. I don't tell you, man. Something happened. Waiting for Theory Dean, it says. Connecting. I don't know. It's not working. It's the weirdest thing. How many guitars do you take on tour? Not that many. I think there is, I don't know. I think there's some that come out every night, and then I can choose which ones I want. And sometimes I'll switch guitars out because I get tired of it or bored of it. But I think there's probably on the road, there's not that many, actually. There's probably 6, 8. Bruce, Dean, it's not working. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with your phone. But it worked. The other person worked. It worked fine. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I blew it, Dean. I ruined your whole day. I ruined it. We'll try one more time. I don't know what. Why isn't there a music video for Say Goodbye? I don't know. We never made one. Next time, Dean, what we should do is test it before, and then we'll have it come on, or I can come on yours or something. I don't know what happened. I should have tested it. I blew it. Tour home studio. Well, Dean tried the live and returning and re-requesting. Just try over and over forever. This is great. There he is. Yeah, it worked. What the hell?
I closed it and started over again.
That's so weird. I was bummed. It's like, man, God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit, what's going on?
Not much, man.
Look at that beard.
Yeah, it's good.
I can hear the gristle from here, the crunchiness of it.
I've been warned that it might be a COVID catcher, though, so it might be going away soon.
It's a COVID catcher. He also catches other things as well.
This is PG, isn't it?
This is PG. So if there's parents around, we can swear and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I'm a parent and I'm around right now, so I have to watch my language.
Dean, can you read all these comments too?
I can, yeah, I can see everybody's. Hi, guys. Yeah, success. Yeah, somebody kept saying, turn it off and turn it on. The old reboot. That's
You
what
know,
I did.
it's interesting. I wonder if like America's nuclear missiles, if they're like, oh shit, it's not where it's about to, just turn it off and turn it on again. Yeah, no. Like imagine being in a 747. It's like, I don't know, it's not working. It's not wanting to land. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Turn it
Oh,
off, turn it on again.
reboot this thing. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, just get out of, just close out of, yeah, no. Yeah, that's why I always call bullshit when that's like that. I'm like, what? Why would it do that?
Yeah.
But I saw you were on the lake yesterday. Where was it yesterday?
Yeah, this whole week I was up at Pender Harbor up in Sunshine Coast of BC. Just getting away from it all.
So do you have to, you just drive up the Sea to Sky Highway or you take a ferry? How do you,
There's ferry, yep. You got a ferry over there. So it's
Pender,
nice and quiet. Pender Harbor.
Pender Harbor?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
We did a little just camping and out on the water, and we did the lake and yeah, let the kids run around. We had the cousins up there. And yeah, we skipped out on schoolwork for a week.
Because you're a
So
teacher now, right?
I'm a teacher, yeah. So
What grade do you teach?
I'm a master in grade 5 math and some spelling of grade 3. So I'm getting really good at spelling things.
Some people that would be grade 5 maths. In England, don't they say
Maths.
maths?
I
They call it maths in England.
think
And
so.
then in
You're right.
America, they call it 5th grade. My
I
sister
dig the
says
new haircut.
yeah, I know. What do you think? I did it myself.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stacy did this one.
I saw that on one of your
It's growing
Instagram.
out too.
Hey, man, you can do whatever you want. You can dye it purple. No one will ever see.
Yeah.
My sister said I guess she's helping someone with math. And she says she's doing this thing called core math. Do you know what that is?
No. There's so many apps now. Like now everybody's teaching at home, so there's all these teaching apps.
Babbel for math.
I don't even know what Babbel is.
Babbel is like Rosetta Stone.
Okay.
It's an app for language and like super
Right.
easy. Teach you Spanish. I might actually get into it. I did do the free Babbel thing. Yeah, but you only get like one lesson. And
Right.
it's like Buenos dias. And it's like you're like Buenos dias. And it's like $50, please. You're like, nah.
Yeah, I think
I
I'll
got
skip.
off of it. But I do actually want to learn another language. There's lots of time now, Dean, that our tour is canceled.
Yeah. Pick up some hobbies.
What about
They-
is there any kind of hockey going on, like even like at a rink?
No, I don't think anybody can go play hockey, but I think that they're talking about the NHL is going to start practicing again and get ready to go for mid-July.
Yeah, so they ended the season and now they're going to have a playoffs with 24 teams.
Yeah, they're going to have like a round robin thing for the top seeds for seeding. And then there's going to have best of 5 series at the beginning, I think. So it'll be like expedited, sped up a bit.
What else does best of 5? Basketball?
I think so. Early
I'm
on.
excited. I'm excited that because the Canucks actually made it.
Yeah. Get to watch Canucks play. I'm excited. Any kind of live sports, man. Even like that golf match the last weekend. Anything that's live and actually relevant and happening, it's fun to watch.
I didn't get to watch it because I don't have Ted Turner Classics or whatever was on. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, they just assume everyone plays golf, so they're all old. I don't know. I don't have cable, and I think I texted you and a couple other people. I'm like, how do I watch this? They're like, oh, just go to NBC or something.com, and it gave me a 10-minute preview, and then it was like, put in your local provider password, and it was like, I don't have a local provider. I don't have AT&T or anything because I don't know why. Because I'm cheap, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch enough sports.
Right. Well, I was on, Headline News, I think. Headline News Network, where I am.
Oh, somebody said Maple Leafs and Jackets best of 5.
Yeah. That'll be an interesting series.
Who are we playing, Dean?
We'll have Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
There's a crazy shit going that happened up there, man.
I know.
It's
How's
happening everywhere
how's your
now.
area?
I heard they were rioting in Vancouver.
Oh, that's every day.
Oh, that's every day.
Vancouver just likes to riot.
I heard they were rioting in Toronto, but it was for something else. It was something to do with the police, but it was some lady fell off something, and I don't know what happened, but there was a riot.
Oh, yeah, I read something about that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's scary stuff out there.
it's a powder keg. I was saying to someone yesterday, but it's a powder keg. It's being the pandemic causing. Obviously, it's more than that, but it's definitely due to all of us being cooped up, and there's just a lot of things going on. People have just had enough.
Yeah,
Here in America, definitely, but
their nerves are at the end. They're at the end of the rope, just ready to blow, snap at any little thing.
man, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing some acoustic stuff.
Fun.
We did that thing. I mean, it's coming up, the download thing.
Oh yes, yes, that thing that we'll be performing.
Do we know when that's happening? Do we know when that's performing? We're performing that.
I don't know when we'll be performing that.
I find like for being in a band, everything, all the information is need to know. Like you'll know when you need to know. Like being in the band, people always assume like, so what's going on with this? And like we don't know shit. We're the last to know. We have to ask if we want to know anything about our career. What's going on with this or that, or like what's going on? I mean, I know they are putting a fall tour together, right? They put all the dates together, but we haven't released any of the dates yet.
Yeah.
But we've seen the dates. It looks great. It's all the fall tour is all in the States, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was from the postponed spring shows,
right?
And I guess when we get the go ahead, I guess we'll probably learn by the end of summer, because they'd have to put tickets on sale and stuff. I don't know. Like I said, we don't know squat.
No, it's all waiting and seeing.
So, Dean, what do you miss the most about the road, other than the band guys partying it up?
It's probably the crew guys and the band. Yeah, just the second family that we have, on the road, seeing fans. And it's hard to get a Chipotle burrito here.
That's true. I know Joe misses.
Bread.
Joe misses his. He always gets like the unwich, or will get some sort of healthy version of something, and it will always come with no salad dressing or something.
Yeah.
We each have superpowers. I don't know if the fans know our superpowers. We each have a superpower, and the superpower actually is like something that works against us or something.
Yeah, it's never a positive thing.
I think, what is Dave's superpower? Acid.
He's got acid sweat. Yeah, acid finger sweat.
He says he plays the guitar at sound check, and by showtime, the guitars need to change the strings on his guitar.
All rusted out.
Because they're rusted. He has acid sweat. I don't know what that's from, but and then I think Joe's superpower is not ever getting anything that he ordered. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think his English gets translated into something else, and people can't understand what he orders or writes. Yours is technology. Anything computer phone wise breaks in your hand.
Yeah,
glitches.
I think I've literally had something where something wouldn't work on my phone, and I tried everything, and I handed it to you or someone else, and you're like, yeah, there you go. And I'm like, it's my superpower. My stupid superpower. Yeah, we each have, what is your superpower?
I don't even know what mine is. I think I'm powerless, which actually is a good thing.
I think it's a good thing. I don't think we found there's no superpower yet. There's got to be something.
Everything's smooth, man. My life is smooth on the road.
That's right. Nothing. I don't know. Life has always been. It's been pretty smooth lately. Everything's runs very smoothly with us. We're probably the most prompt bands. We show up for interviews early, and we could show up for sound check like half an hour early, and our crew are like, leave.
Yeah, we're not ready for you.
I'm tinkling around on the piano. They're like, get out of here.
It's enough.
Get. Dean's got the Good Morning NFL on 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
it's Wednesday.
I need to know how my fantasy team is going to perform this weekend.
Shit, man, no fancy anything. Have you been on DraftKings lately? There's nothing on there.
There's nothing. I think you can probably still go and there's that video game that people bet on.
Fortnite or something?
No, it's like Land of Legions or
Oh yeah,
I can't remember.
I remember seeing that on there.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to bet on that shit, but I do want to start betting on the golf. I think that's starting soon.
Yeah, they must be getting out there soon. Are you able to go out golfing or driving ranging or anything?
I'm gonna go. I've done something in my back, but I'm gonna go this week. I think it's all open. I can go. I should go. Actually, I was texting with a buddy saying I got to get my handicap down because we're already planning our December trip to Sawgrass.
Oh, nice.
So I got to get my handicap down so I can show up and then just blow it and play terrible. So, but I could play every day. But I've done something to my back. I don't know what's going on, but it's every single day and it hasn't healed.
Yeah, you're getting the Dave Brenner lay in bed all day back, I think.
It's like, I think it's like he had something he got from hockey where like some guy like put his rib out of place or something.
Oh yeah.
I think I might have pulled something out because it doesn't, it's there every single day. I wake up and it's there and I'm like, and it just hurts. And it doesn't matter how much I roll a ball on it or stretch or anything.
Yeah, he like dislocated a rib or something.
Yeah. So I'm going to go see a chiro on Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Now that they're allowed to do their thing again.
Yeah, I talked to them and they said it's fine. And so they figured it all out or something. A little nervous about it, but I think it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Or something. But we'll see. I'll hit them up tomorrow and see because they're in West Hollywood. And I think West Hollywood was on fire last night or something.
Oh, man, right. Yeah.
I'll even see if they're open. I don't know. Dean, let's answer some questions.
All right.
And then we'll call it a day.
Sounds like a plan. Ask us a good question. Anyone.
Can you go golfing with Niall Horan? Is that the singer from that boy band?
One Direction.
Dean knows it. 1D.
Yeah, man. I went through a huge One Direction fan time with the girls. There was One Direction playing in the house all the time. And Niall's actually like best buddies with Rory McIlroy.
You know what? I think maybe I knew that because they both Irish. Definitely sounds Irish.
They're definitely both Irish, yeah. Yeah, so I think Niall's actually a pretty good golfer.
Oh, someone's name was Zayn Malik. Isn't that a guy from One Direction?
It sure is. He was the first one to jump ship.
He was the first one to jump ship, and he has a good solo career. Is he the Justin Timberlake of One Direction, maybe?
No, now actually he's done a good solo hair. There's three of them at least that have done pretty good by themselves.
It's funny because I was talking to you about your kids, and you said they don't even really like Justin Timberlake's like old now.
Oh my God, that's classic. That's classic R&B. It's classic R&B.
When it's like Justin Timberlake is old now, you're like, oh my God, that's true.
Yeah, some of the stuff they listen to, I don't even know who they are now.
Even One Direction, those guys got to be like mid-20s to late 20s. Old.
Totally.
Old, man.
What's
your favorite NSYNC song, Dean?
The only one I think I know is because of all the memes. It's gotta be me.
I think it's NSYNC's Back All Right for me.
NSYNC's back. All right.
All right. Is there? I guess there used to be like a huge NSYNC Backstreet Boys war. Like you either like one or the other.
I guess so. You couldn't like both. No. I don't know how that works.
Someone just said they saw us at Download in 2012. That was the last time we played Download. That was 8 years ago, and we were supposed to play it in like a week.
Yeah.
June something.
Yeah, it was coming up.
So we are insanely bummed because we haven't played Download for 8 years, and then it was canceled, obviously. So hopefully we can go and play it next year because that was Metallica headline that night, and they did mention the Tenacious D. I was a little critical of how they have two stages, and there's like 100,000 people there, but they put Tenacious D on at the same time as we performed, and I just couldn't wait to go and watch Tenacious D because they're just amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
I just watched
yeah,
Pick of Destiny the other day. It's great.
did you really?
Yeah.
I this morning, no joke, this morning I watched Three Men and a Little Girl, Little Lady.
Little lady. What is it? Tom Selleck? Is that Steve Gutenberg?
Steve Gutenberg, famous for obviously,
Police Academies.
what was the one with the old people?
Cocoon?
Cocoon. Our Dean favorite 80s metal band.
Well, it's got to be Guns N' Roses. They're considered 80s metal, wouldn't they be? They're
100%.
my
I would say.
favorite band of all time.
Which was it? Would it originate in L.A. with Tracy Guns and
Yeah.
Axl Roses? Is that
Well,
what
they
they
were
named
called
that?
Hollywood Rose.
Oh, Hollywood Rose.
I think
Okay.
it was Axel and Duff were in Hollywood Rose together.
And then what was so when they changed it to Guns N' Roses, was Tracy Guns in it still, or did they kick him out?
I don't think. Yeah, I think he was gone.
The irony. I
Yeah.
heard there was Black Crowes just played some live
It's
thing.
tonight.
Oh, that's tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing because they were supposed to have this big show in Toronto, I think, tonight. So it's being broadcast all across Canada on one of the Canadian television channels. And then I think you can watch it online somewhere tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be watching that tonight. Black Crowes, one of my faves.
Yes. Didn't you say you just finished that book, The Drummer wrote?
Yeah, Steve Gorman wrote pretty telltale
It's weird.
book.
He's not in the band anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever be in the band again after that book.
Ah, man, I should read that because I love those are my favorite books. Reading all up on autobiographic stuff. It's my
I was
favorite.
just gifted the Flea one. I got to get on that one too. Got to start it.
Yeah, I read the Anthony Kiedis one.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
called
it's
Scar
scar
Tissue.
tissue. Yeah.
Yeah, it talked about how he has is it hepatitis C or something. He has something he can't get rid of, and he actually has to inject ozone or something. I don't know. It talks about it in the book,
Man.
but I thought that was badass. It's interesting how I just love learning about bands in the early days,
Yeah.
seeing how they grinded it out, and then like, oh, we did this Red Hot Chili Peppers at a festival with like, Jane's Addiction and Pearl Jam, and it was like the person that headlined was totally not someone that and then it's like, I love
Yeah.
hearing that stuff.
Totally.
It's so awesome. And then the band blows up, and all of a sudden they're headlining.
Yeah. Yeah. And band dynamics, how the personalities get along or don't get along.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get into. I'm trying to think what the next one's going to be. I wish it's too bad. I love STP. I wish there was an STP one. I wonder if there is. I think there is a Scott Whalen book. I wonder that or an Alice in Chains. It's too bad there. Oh, there's an Alice in Chains book because I'd love to learn about some Lane Staley, some early on. Same thing. Just love to learn about the Seattle scene, early on stuff. How they all played together and shit like that. It's awesome. He
Yeah.
injected ozone to keep his addiction in check. Someone has said that.
Oh,
So there you go.
the little tricks of the trade.
Yeah. Favorite song you've written? Probably Wicked Game or Hallelujah. Have you read Sully Erna's book? Oh, Sully from Godsmack's book.
No.
My mom loves Alice in Chains.
Again,
I love your mom.
classic rock.
Advice for a new guitar player. Yeah, start on bass. Dean started on guitar.
Yeah.
Dean, your first guitar was...
It's right here. Should have it here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
You've had it forever. I remember seeing that in your house.
Yeah. That's the Wayne's World Special Edition Squire Stratocaster.
And did it come with an amp?
It came with the combo amp.
You still got it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's all just sitting here.
My first electric guitar, I sold it to my guitar teacher who gave it to his, probably for $100 or something, gave it to his girlfriend. And then we reconnected maybe like 10 years ago or something. And I went over to his house and he had it.
Oh, no way.
I guess he had gotten it back from his ex-girlfriend and he gotten it back. And I was just like, man, he probably never sell it to me, but I'd probably buy the guitar back. My first guitar, electric guitar.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever given or sold any of my gear away.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Guitars is tough. I don't know if I'd sell any guitars. That's for sure. Other than that one from when but I was a kid. I
I
probably
still
need
have my old Yorkville combo bass amp that I rented to own from Long and McQuaid. Still sitting in storage.
like $12 a month or
Yeah,
something. I
until
did
you
so
own
good.
it.
There was like they had some stuff where you could get and was like I think I had a couple things that I bought from Long McQuaid and was like, how much is that per month? That's $8 a month, and it was like so cheap. I'm like, I'll do it. $8 a month. I buy something like 120 a pedal or something. It's like
Yeah,
$8 a month for like a year or something like that. I'm like, I'll do it. That's the only way you could. It was so smart. It's the only way you could get gear when you're young.
right.
So good. Tyler, bring back the handlebar mustache.
I
No,
might bring it back for him.
you should at least just
I'll
before
get
you
my.
cut that, take a photo with it. Would you do a collab with Tenacious D? Yes, we almost did a Tenacious D cover, but we didn't do it. Dave refused. He said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
We were gonna do that one, Master Exploder. That would have been fun. We could still do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was like I listened to the song. It was just like a bunch of opera. There was no chorus.
You
And it was
just
just like
screaming.
guitar solos, and I'm like, there's not really much going on here other than me singing and playing guitar solos. So we could pick some. Totally Miss You would be a good one.
That's a good one too. Dude, I totally miss you.
The fact that things you did. All right, man, let's call it. I've been on here an hour. I'm starving.
All right. It was great to see your face.
Yeah, dude. We'll talk soon, and who knows? I don't know. We'll probably do one of these things again at some point.
I'll see you
Glad it
soon
worked.
for the download performance.
I'll see you at the download performance coming up. So stay tuned for that, guys, whenever that is.
Got
Thanks
it.
to the 15,000 people. 16,000 people.
Wow. I think we set records.
I think everyone else can see how many people's on here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you later. See you, everyone.
Cool, man. All right. And see everybody at home. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.